And now our fourth story out front, arming Newtown. Tonight, the governor of Connecticut, which is a state with the toughest gun laws in the country, is being honored for his efforts to pass even further gun control measures. But this honor ironically comes as gun sales in the town of Newtown have surged since the horrific elementary school shooting there. Poppy Harlow is out front.
I'm Nancy.
Hi,
how you doing?
Pleased to meet you.
She's a grandmother who's about to become a first-time gun owner.
This way is easier.
Nancy Ellis says the new gun laws passed in Connecticut, among the toughest in the country, are a big reason why she's buying her first firearm.
Our rights are being slowly infringed upon, and that this whole idea of controlling guns has come to my back door. In other words, there could be a time when I may never be able to get a firearm.
Ellis lived in Newtown for 28 years. Her desire to own a gun is part of a spike in the state. Newtown, vividly remembered for one of the worst gun massacres in U.S. history, is on track this year to double the amount of pistol permits it issued last year.
I'm concerned that it can get out of hand. Nancy Lanza had quite an arsenal, I understand, in her home. You only have two hands. How many guns can you fire at once?
Dave Ackert and Monty Frank are members of Newtown Action Alliance, pushing to curb gun violence.
There's a perception that the government's going to come and grab all their guns, or it's going to not allow them to purchase certain guns.
Newtown resident Ryan Delp owns multiple guns, but did not want to show them on camera out of respect for the Newtown victims.
You went out and you bought another gun after the shooting at Sandy Hook Elementary. Why?
That was 100% driven by the legislation that I was anticipating being passed. It's my responsibility to take care of and protect my family.
It's hard for Gilles Rousseau to understand as he grieves the loss of his daughter Lauren, killed at Sandy Hook.
It hurts in a different way. I had my first dream with my daughter, was in the dream just about a week ago. And I said, Lauren is dead. How can she be there? She's dead.
What do you think when you see these numbers?
It's sad. It's really sad. There's no other words to say it. It makes me sad to think that people they feel that they're protecting themselves, but they're just adding to the problem.
There was also a surge in gun sales in Colorado following the Aurora movie theater massacre. And after the 2011 mass shooting in Tucson, background checks for gun purchases in Arizona spiked. While Nancy Ellis grieves for the victims of the tragedy in her own backyard,
My heart breaks for them. It truly does.
for her, this is about protecting her rights.
Did the guns cause the tragedy? No. It is the person behind the gun that caused the tragedy.
For Out Front, Poppy Harlow, Newtown, Connecticut.